Imagine a world before time, before civilization, before Noah, a world so ancient, it's almost beyond comprehension. This was a time when Earth was a volatile playground for geological forces, and life was just beginning to establish its fragile hold. It all started around 4.5 billion years ago with the formation of our planet itself. The Earth, a fiery ball of rock and gas, gradually cooled down, and its surface hardened into a crust. This was the Hadean era, named after Hades, the Greek god of the underworld, a fitting name for a period of intense volcanic activity and a hostile environment. Following the Hadean era, the Archean era began around 4 billion years ago. It was during this time that life, as we know it, took its first tentative steps. The first life forms were simple, single-celled organisms, much like modern bacteria. These humble beginnings set the stage for the explosion of life that was to come. This brings us to the Proterozoic era, starting about 2.5 billion years ago. This era saw the first oxygen-producing bacteria, which gradually changed the Earth's atmosphere, making it more hospitable for future life forms. It was also during this era that the first multicellular organisms began to appear. The Paleozoic era, starting around 540 million years ago, saw the first complex multicellular life. This era witnessed the Cambrian explosion, a period of rapid evolutionary development where most of the major groups of animals first appeared in the fossil record. This era also saw the first plants colonizing land, followed by the first land-dwelling animals. Fast forward to the Mesozoic era, which began around 250 million years ago. This era is often referred to as the Age of Reptiles, and for a good reason. It was during this time that dinosaurs roamed the Earth, ruling the land for over 170 million years. Finally, we arrive at the Cenozoic era, the era we're currently in, which started around 66 million years ago. It's in this era that mammals became the dominant terrestrial life form, and eventually, around 6 million years ago, the first hominids, our ancestors, started to appear. Now we find ourselves in the Holocene epoch, which began a mere 11,500 years ago. This is the epoch of human civilization, where we developed agriculture, built cities, and created complex societies. To summarize, from the formation of Earth in the Hadean era, through the advent of life in the Archean era, the oxygenation of the atmosphere in the Proterozoic era, the explosion of life in the Paleozoic era, the reign of dinosaurs in the Mesozoic era, to the rise of mammals and humans in the Cenozoic era, we've journeyed through billions of years of Earth's history. In the grand scheme of Earth's history, the story of Noah is but a blink of an eye. Yet it's a story that has captivated humanity for millennia. It's a testament to our desire to understand our place in this vast, ancient world and the forces that have shaped it. So the next time you look out at the world around you, remember, you're looking at the end result of billions of years of cosmic history. A history written in the rocks, the seas, the plants, the animals, and in us, the latest arrivals on this ancient planet.